Okay, so this is our pilot store. This is Hisbe Brighton. Hisbe stands for How It Should Be, and it was started by myself, Amy Anslow, my sister Ruth, and Jack Simmons. And we're on a mission to reinvent supermarkets for the 21st century, making them more sustainable, more ethical, supporting local economies. So we work very closely with local farmers. We try to make sure as much of the produce in here is local as it can be. We stock products that score highly on the ethical consumer index. So whilst you'll find a lot of the same products that you'd expect to see in the supermarkets, the brands will be different because we go for the ones that are doing the best within their product category in terms of ethics and the way that they treat their supply chain and the type of ingredients that they put in their food. So it's all about putting the good stuff under one roof and crucially making it more affordable for people. So finding ways to erode those high margins that are usually associated with good quality food.
Hi, I'm Ruth Anslow and I own and run Hisbe Food alongside my sister Amy Anslow and Jack Simmons. And one of the biggest challenges we faced when we were setting up our supermarket is to raise the £200,000 that was required to refit the place and stock it and get the staff in and pay the bills. So we realised very quickly that the big banks weren't going to lend us that kind of money because we're a risky startup and a social enterprise, and that we had to demonstrate that there was a real demand for it locally and nationally. So we kicked off our fundraising with a big crowdfunding campaign. We'd built up a following of thousands of people through social media, and people locally were very aware of what we wanted to do, and we harnessed that crowd. So we had people buying vouchers for the store when it opened, before it opened, and hundreds of people helped us in that way raise £30,000 we needed to start the refit. And once we had that money and we were able to show that there was a demand for what we were doing, we went back to the banks and attracted other investors and leveraged the money into the £200,000 that we needed. It's all about making the food accessible and affordable for more people. So you'll find a lot of local food here, you'll find sustainably sourced food, responsibly sourced food, fair trade items, but without the big prices and margins normally put on those products. And we can do that because we just divide up the money in a different way. So we're not making profits for a small group of people that run the enterprise, we're making them for the benefit of suppliers and customers and the people who work here.
Hi, I'm Jack Simmons. I'm another one of the directors here at Hisbe Food, and this is our fruit and veg area, and this is a real area where we balance our sourcing policies along with the need of our customers. So the major supermarkets have spoiled customers really with all year round fruit and vegetables from anywhere in the world in a complete abundance. What we do here at Hisbe is give real priority to the products that are available locally, and local to us does mean from within Sussex, and then we supplement the range where things aren't available locally with organically imported produce, which means that we then know that it's been raised to a certain standard and that certain workers are protected and the conditions that they work in are suitable. We sell all of our fruit and vegetable unpackaged where possible, so people can come in and simply take one tomato, one onion and pay I think as little as 7p for an onion, which really helps people on lower budgets, small families, young couples. And we also don't waste any of our fruit and vegetables, so we monitor it really closely and we reduce the vegetables throughout the day, so towards the end of the day you can come in and grab something that's still nutritious but coming to the end of its life, and you can get it for a real bargain. So the unpackaged free weight area of the store is something that we're really trying to push and develop at Hisbe. It's such a great way for customers to buy their everyday products because they can take as little or as much as they need, and they can take it in an unpackaged way. They can bring in containers which they can then just keep reusing, saves on packaging, and also it allows us to offer a great price on some products. For an example, we sell sunflower seeds in a small packet which are £1.25 I believe for 100 grams, whereas buying them from the dispenser you can get them as little as 26p for 100 grams, which smashes the price and is a lot cheaper than you can find them even in a major supermarket. and this is an area of the store which customers really like to interact with. It brings them a lot closer to the product they're buying, how much of it they actually need, and it allows them to take control over the amount they buy.
We're finding that more and more customers are interested in buying cleaning products or toiletry products from dispensers, basically because it saves them money, waste and packaging. And it seems to be something that's growing in interest for people. In fact, where we do some really well-sourced toiletries products, shampoo, conditioner and shower gel, and some great cleaning products on the other side, and people like it because they can take as much as they want or as little as they need. And we put it next to the regular products so people can see that they're making a big saving with money as well as waste.
So sometimes everybody wants ready meals if they don't feel like cooking. We wanted to have an alternative, healthier ready meal. We went with this company, Love, who produce great quality ready meals that are made from local ingredients. You can look at the ingredients, they're all recognisable things. It doesn't look like a chemistry lab like it does if you look at the back of ready meals in the supermarket. So really nice quality, locally sourced, and just great home cooked food frozen.
One of the products that really illustrates the Hisbe way, the way we do things around here, is our milk. So our milk comes fresh from a farm 14 miles away, from a small dairy herd, and we charge 55p for it, and we give 45 pence of that to the dairy farmer. And that means that the dairy farmer can make a decent living from the product and keep the cows in a high welfare conditions, and deliver a great quality product. She bottles and pasteurises all her own milk, but it's not homogenised, so it's fresher and it's healthier. And we pass almost all of the money we make on this to the supplier. One of the other things we like to do at Hisbe is to partner with new up-and-coming companies, local entrepreneurs who want to develop their food businesses, and we incubate them in store. So for example, this is Juice Revolution, and they produce amazing, fresh, healthy veg and fruit juices every day from our store.
So we have a great range of locally brewed beers which all come from within Sussex, as well as the cider. And that's really about trying to support the small local businesses, give them an area to get in front of the customer. And I mean, the products are all made in small batch, handmade, and just such a higher quality than those you can find in other places. We also offer a gin which is made by the first legal distillery in Brighton, which again is really loved by customers. And we offer wines which are the majority of them are organic where that's relevant.
So the coffee bar is a really important part of the store. We partnered with Cafe Direct, a really great ethical coffee brand, and we use this area where there's a little bit more margin on things like coffee and cakes and sandwiches, and that helps us to keep the margin lower on the good food. So it's about just managing that across the store, so we can make a bit more here and on the pods that we rent out to small businesses, and that helps us make the food cheaper for everyone.